KEPI Acoustic Technologies Audio Academy. I will be introducing you to sound reinforcement systems. We will be talking about the fundamentals. Now, it is relatively easy to interconnect a chain of audio components to produce sound. But how do I know which component to come first in the signal chain and the basic functions of these components? The fundamentals of sound reinforcement systems and the various functions of the components in the signal chain will be discussed in this video. Now, a sound reinforcement system is the combination of input signals, microphones, signal processors, amplifiers, and loudspeakers, and we call it the signal chain. Now let's talk about the system components. First, it starts with an input transducer. A transducer is a device that converts energy from one form to another. In the case of a sound reinforcement system, a microphone is a transducer that converts acoustic energy to electrical energy. The next in the signal chain is the mixing console. The mixing console are the heart of a sound reinforcement system. This is where the operator can mix, equalize, and add effects to the sound sources. Now, signal is sent from the mixing console into one or more signal processors. Signal processors are tools that allows you to modify a signal in real time. There are three types of signal processors commonly used in sound reinforcement system. One, we have filters, we have dynamics, and we have effects. Now let's talk about filters. Filters refers to those processors that are used to modify the tone of a signal. Filters are the core components of equalizers and crossovers. Now let's talk about equalizers. Equalizers exist in sound reinforcement system in two forms. We have graphic equalizers and we have parametric equalizers. We call them GEQ and PEQ respectively. They are distinguishable by the type of controls used to apply filters to the signal. Now, parametric equalizers are often built into each channel strips of a mixing console, and they are available also as separate units. Now, graphic equalizers have faders. We call them slide controls, which together resembles a frequency response curve plotted on a graph. These are typically used to equalize output signals going to the main loudspeaker system or the monitor stage. Crossovers. Let's talk about crossovers. Crossovers are specialized filters that split an input signal, which means they split a full range speaker into a different output signals based on the specific frequency range that the driver of a speaker are designed to handle. For example, we have high, mid, and low frequencies to tweeter, woofer, and subwoofers respectively. Once the signals are emitted from their respective drivers as sound waves, they recombine acoustically to form the original signal, which is a full range signal. Now let's talk about dynamic processors. Dynamic processors react to and they modify the volume of a signal. There are three types of dynamic processors commonly used in sound reinforcement systems. We have compressors, we have limiters, and we have noise gates.
No, I don't have bank anyway, but I won't let it affect my presentation, 'cause this is what I bring.